Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are. It's Coast to Coast live in the morning here with a little pregame chat. It's me, Fabio, joined by my partner, Gio, from New York and California, respectively. Gio, how you doing? Good morning, brother.
Man, I'm doing good. It's early, but I'm ready, man. Milan, we're going on a tear second half. We just gotta make sure these guys stay healthy, and I think we can do it, Fabio. I'm believing.
All right. Yeah, I believe too, but I don't know if I believe that they're going to stay healthy. It's difficult all year so far. Good morning, everybody. What up, everybody? Good morning to Kim, our brother in Australia. Fuji's and Funyuns, what's up? Roberto, good morning to all Milan fans around the world. Yes, let's hope today against Salernitana in Salernitana that we actually smoke them today. That's what we're all hoping for. A little let's get straight into it, all right? Because they've already dropped the starting 11. So let's go through it. Tatarusano, blind in both eyes. He's going to be starting in goalkeeper. We have our captain Calabria back in right back. Kalulu Tomori, our center pairing that were championship level for us last year. Now they're finally back together. Teo Hernandez, unbelievable World Cup he has. He's back in left back. Donali Benacer. Salamakis is back on the right wing. Oh, yay. Diaz playing the cam spot, Leao on the left, and Giroud, the French most goal scorer, is leading the line for us. So, what do you think about this starting 11?
I mean, Fabio, to me, the not worrying thing is like, dang, Hernandez and Giroud, they just barely stopped playing like 12 days ago, like 15 days ago. So, but they're here for the team. They know what it means. They know that, especially Hernandez. He knew that he doesn't have a backup because Balotelli has surgery, and he didn't want to see Pobega get burned up on the left side. So he said, "Nah, I gotta come in, help Pobega out, and let me start." But I mean, to me, the most interesting thing is CDK not starting over Diaz. To me, I think I think if you start him today, you give him a little bit of more confidence. But we're gonna see. And yeah, Fuji's is funny. It's 247, but 2023 big things right here from the channel. We're going lit. We drinking on here. We're doing a whole bunch of stuff, man.
Well, I don't know how much we're drinking today. Today it's water in the
Not
morning,
today. Not today.
but yes.
Sunday versus Mourinho.
Oh, okay. Well, there's other things we'll touch on before we sign off here, but me, I would agree. Diaz starting over CDK is interesting, but I guess I've been trying to say for a while that CDK needs to find something. If he keeps getting overplayed by Diaz or preferred to Diaz, I mean, this is just embarrassing for the kid. I mean, he's young. We paid a ton of money for him. He's got the Salernitana here. I mean, come on. These are the games you should be starting. But I guess I'm going to emphasize more on the fact that Davide Calabria is back, our captain. No more armband for what's it called? Oh, you know what? He needs let's hold on one second. We
Yeah,
gotta
that's
get
Peter. Peter, I told Peter to come. I think that's Peter.
I'm
He
gonna
said
put it
he
in the
ready.
chat there.
Yeah, put it in the chat. There you go, Peter. Come on, man.
Yeah, hop on, get
Join us
on
and
here to
stuff.
talk to us. But me, I think Colombia. This is really interesting to see. We got to see if Calabria is going to be back in form pretty quickly. Kalulu Tomori together. This is the what a lot of people believe is our best back line. So I'm really interested. I mean, obviously, ain't nobody want to see this bum Tatarusano, but Peter, good morning, man. Thank you for joining us. How you doing, brother?
Hey guys,
Hey, what's going on, Peter? Look at all the heat in the background. Look at Savid. All those jerseys in the background. That's good, Peter. See, Peter got that heat. Just look
We
at
gotta
Peter's
let's
background.
give Peter a little love here. We got to see what's going on back there. Hold on one second.
yeah,
Let's give him
I'm
the
on my
spotlight.
I'm on my lunch break, so I thought I'd join. Timing's good. It's 11:51 a.m. Looking forward to the match. It's been nearly 2 months without um, any Milan games, so yeah,
Too long. Too long.
I'm actually not that disappointed with the starting lineup. I think I'm more worried about what's on the bench if something goes wrong.
Very true. Very true. All right, let me bring this back up here. Anybody that all right, let's kind of run through here. What do we think? Who's going to be a goal scorer, a dark horse? And let's get a little prediction. Peter, let's start with you since you're on your lunch break, brother.
I'm playing Fanta Culture, so I have Leo as my vice captain.
Me too.
I thought I would jinx either Napoli or Inter, so I didn't want to jinx Leo, so he's only my vice captain. So I'm thinking that he needs to produce. Yeah.
Joseph with some heat in the chat. He said he needs to add Lazetic on that wall of jersey.
Well, he has to deserve it first, though. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he even deserves to get on the field with them right now. But interesting. All right, I'm sorry. So who was your dark horse?
It's Rafa, so Rafa Leo, and maybe as I kind of sneaky. Maybe Benacer Benny could show up and I don't know, maybe surprise with maybe a shot from like the 18-yard box.
All right, and so you're thinking 2-0?
I think I'm happy even with the 1-0 or 2-1. I'm not. Yeah,
anything to get the 3 points.
Yeah, less stress. Look at
right,
Gio. He's half asleep. He needs at least some happiness in his life.
Well, listen, there's people out there, they might find happiness in alcohol. Fuji's and Funyuns, I think he might be on drugs because this comment, he might have to get drug tested. Salad Maker's going to go off in 2023. I don't know about that one, brother. Hopefully, he could just at least find some sort of good run. But probably not because that'd be a bad idea because then they're going to think we have a right wing and we don't. So we'll see about that. Gio, what do you think here about dark horse, goal scorer, prediction?
I mean, you know what? Dark horse, I mean, it's going to have to be Calabria. We're going to have to see how he's coming back from the injury. I don't know how long if he's like fully fit. But you know what? Like, he hadn't been playing good up to the injury. So I'm looking forward to having good 2023. And then to me, like my goal scorer, I think Leao's going to get one. But to me, I'm really excited to see Tonali's evolution, recovering balls, passing, assisting, and scoring like rockets, man. I think like Tonali, I think he's gonna have a good 2023 right now.
So what's your prediction of your score? Anything?
I need to go 2-0, man. I mean that 1-0, Peter, like he said, it is what it is, but 3:30.
That's too much heartburn in the morning.
Yeah, that's too much heartburn. Fabio's gonna be driving to work. He might be cutting people off.
That's rage already. I can already imagine it. Yeah.
Well, luckily for everybody else on the road, I don't work very far from my house, so it should be about a 5-minute drive of nonsense. But hopefully, we can be comfortable. That's what I'm hoping for Milan. Please do me a solid, Milan. It's the first game of the year. Do me a solid. Put this game away in the first half so I can get dressed and go to work without having to worry about this. That's all I have to say. But let me go through. All right, one. Salernitana, where are we sitting on the board with them? Where are they in position wise? Sitting in 12th. Okay, not terrible. 12th, not a bad team. But for me, if you're gonna make a run against Napoli, if you're gonna try to bridge the gap, especially on a big day where they're gonna be playing Inter later today, you have to take all 3 points. So for me, I don't want to be repetitive and go 2-0. So I'll go a little crazy. I'll say 3-0. All right. And I want to see Leao on the board. I know Giroud's going to score today, if anybody. But now I'm going to kind of go to my dark horse. This is the two players. Oh,
Look
what up,
Shane?
Good morning. Good morning.
How are you? Sorry about the delay. It's nice to see you up and at it early. Yeah?
Yes, of course, man. Thank you for joining us. But let me just finish my point. So my dark horse, I'm emphasizing on Salamakis and Diaz, two players that I think are not caliber of Milan. that they probably shouldn't even be on the field, and they're running out of time, especially Diaz is. If Diaz is going to leave, which we all think he's going to, we need to see something out of them. And Diaz is it's again, sometimes I feel Diaz plays his best ball or best form when it's actually there's another player pressing right behind him to take his spot. I know that's not happening with CDK, and Krunic is hurt, unfortunately. So we need to see something from these guys. Salamak is coming off a long injury. He was playing the friendlies. Uh, I didn't really see too much that made me go, "Oh, yes, Salamakis is back." But let's see it today, man. And just special point, I did not like the way Tonali looked in the preseason game, the last one against PSV. I know it was a preseason game; we shouldn't care, but it was a preseason game for them, and they fucked us up. So for me, I need to see Tonali on a good form, start the season off well. Benacer is the engine of basically the entire team, but Tonali needs to be really crisp in his passes and his decisions. And let's get again, I always say this: the midfield needs to score goals. It can't just be Giroud and Leao the whole time. We need to get goals from everywhere. Good morning to Colin out there. He's probably still at work like everybody else on the other side. But Shane, let's go through with you, brother. What do you got for a score? Who's your goal scorer? Your dark horse? What do you think about the lineup?
I know the topic is obviously today's game, but the last couple of friendlies, guys, we've been so unprofessional.
Horrendous, actually.
I mean, just crazy. I mean, these guys, they're getting paid a good salary to go off and play like that. They should be ashamed of themselves. But okay, so Leao is playing, Giroud is playing. We're not going to cakewalk this either because we're going to struggle just like we usually do. It's probably going to be like, I don't know, let's say 2-1. And it's probably going to be a late Giroud goal. Yeah.
And
we're
you're
seriously struggling
predicting
here,
heartburn, aren't you?
Oh man, it's just looking at the last couple of games, right? It shows you there's no heart, there's no commitment, there's no leadership on that pitch, which is very concerning. I don't know what's happening in the locker room. I mean, it's actually gotten so bad in the last couple of games where I'm kind of thinking, if I was Leao, I'd probably kind of go, do you know what, guys? You seriously, you need to just pay me what I want, because without me on the pitch, this team is broken, So yeah, not a happy person, but yeah, hopefully 2-1 we can bring it home, and then hopefully Inter introduce a favor today against Napoli.
Yeah, that would be great if they can do a solid.
I think the best result for Inter versus Napoli would be a draw, to be honest with you, because I don't want them sniffing nowhere near us. Everybody else could get draws or
No, I don't agree with that. We don't want Napoli getting any points. We need to bridge the gap. Don't worry about the people behind us. We got to worry about the team ahead of us. Napoli needs to drop all 3 points today. They're too far ahead of us. They are 8 points ahead. We don't need them getting anything. Fuck that. 0 points. Come on, Inter. Do your best.
Yeah, but they have
your
3
World
tough
Cup
games.
champion out there.
They have 3 tough games, man. They got Inter, then they got somebody else, and then they got Juve. So, I mean, right there. And then we got us. We're going to get that get back, Fabio. When we see them in April, around my birthday time, we're going to take it from I'm sorry. Napoli really not that good. We showed that without Leao, we played them out the park. We just couldn't score the goals. But I'm really excited, guys. I know it's early, but I don't care, man. It's time for us to see what we're made of. We need that second star, man. I'm tired of. We need that second star. Juve has embarrassed the league. They over there doing their shams and stuff like that. They doing fake contracts and all that stuff. But we need to show.
I'm interested to see what we're gonna get out of Juve with 2023 with all these relevate. Excuse me. I can't say that word right now. Goddamn. Revelations. There it goes. For the last couple of weeks,
And
losing everybody in their front office, and hopefully they
Susan
turn
wants
into
out.
sellers. Yeah,
Susan wants out. He said that he wants out. I mean,
come on, I would take him. Would you take him?
Yeah,
I would.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, they're gonna probably want 100 million for Susan.
Yeah, well, let's do a couple of deals like they give to everybody else, or everybody else gives to them. But let me touch base on this. All right, so we see our goalkeeper is Tatarusano, but he's not the only goalkeeper now on the radar. We just picked up a new one. Gio, what's this guy's name? Drawing a blank.
Dennis
Vasquez? Yeah.
Vasquez, I think. Yeah.
So we got a new goalkeeper. Mirante was that bad that he gave us no hope to even play him in this upcoming season if Mignon never gets back. So we're stuck with the blind and the beautiful Tatarusano for now. Do we think this guy is going to do anything? Peter, did you see the video that they put out yesterday? Do you think? The kid's already trying to learn Italian, so you think this kid's going to see the field?
I think he's young. I think he's more kind of a prospect for the future. And yeah, I don't see him playing. Probably something like same as Lazetic. Something. Yeah, he probably won't get that much action this year. So I'm hoping Mike is back by the end of this month. So yeah.
Your lips to God's ears. How old is this kid? Does anybody know?
24, I think.
24. Yeah. Okay. All right. Still fairly young, all things considered. Shane, do you think that this kid beats out Tatarusano? Even we'll see how, if Tatarusano doesn't have a couple of good performances, are we going to see this kid make it? We're not alone. But go ahead, give your answer.
Yeah, man. So I know nothing about this player. I don't think anyone does. I mean, who the hell watches the Paraguayan league, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So apparently the reading up on him that I did, he's very similar to Tatarusanu in that he doesn't commandeer anyone around the box. He's very quiet. I think there was one YouTube clip I was watching that basically said this is why Milan signed this player. And it's literally just like watching Tatarusanu. He's great if the ball is shot straight at him. If he is to dive for the ball, he's in trouble. So I don't know. I don't know why management is focusing. Well, I know why they're focused on maybe getting a good backup keeper. I don't think this kid is it, especially when we've right wing concerns. So good luck to him. He could make me eat my words, but Jesus Christ, priorities, guys.
Are we getting to the point that it's worrisome with Mignon?
Big time.
Are you guys thinking that maybe he was good for the 1 year and now, Gio, you always put that stat up that this guy was hurt like one time in his like career before, and now he's already hurt twice in 2 years with us.
To me, Fabio, like we managed without him last year, but like every first time international break, he's always getting injured. And to me, like he got off the break of the World Cup, and they said that he was gonna be back, and now it's like, well, 4 months he hasn't played. Like, what? You didn't tear no ACL or no ligament damage or anything like that to be out that long, which is crazy, man. I don't know what's going on over there in Milan, but to me, we need a. I don't know. I'm not cool about people getting fired, but somebody needs to seriously with the medical team. Maybe they're not massaging the players' legs right or arms right or anything, because we're getting too many frequent injuries. Like 9 injuries right now, and none of these guys who are injured went to the World Cup. Like, come on. It's either, I don't know, it's either half and half. Either they're not eating good off the pitch. They started eating all those donut rolls like I was eating during the Christmas break and stuff like that. Donut rolls, nachos, hot dogs,
You eating hot dogs?
Bacon, egg, and cheese, all that stuff I was eating during the Christmas break. But I don't know what's going on. But Magic Maya, I love him, but like now he's becoming a liability. And a lot of people might say, Gio, you're talking caca, but it's the truth. Now look how long he's out. We had a World Cup break and he's still not back. And to me, that was what put me over the top versus Spurs. I know we're going in advance. That's what for me put us up in to beat Spurs. I was confident. I was talking that shit to these Premier League guys. I was saying, "Oh no, we're gonna smoke you," because Magic Mike, that those saves that you think he don't got it, but he got it. But now we gotta. Oh my God! Look at Fuji's and funny. The motherfuckers can't eat hot dogs. People can't eat hot dogs in peace.
It's more of a summer food. That's all I'm saying. Let's get Kim in here. Kim, thank you for joining us live from Australia. Brother, let's put this up here. So you see the starting 11. What's your opinion here? Give us a goal scorer, dark horse, and prediction. What you got?
Goal scorer, I'm gonna go Giroud. It's obvious. And dark horse, probably gonna go Diaz.
All right. Any prediction wise, what you got?
No,
1-0.
just give me the 3 points.
Give me the
Whatever.
3 points. That's true.
Yeah.
All right, let me get this down. Look at this. It's always Christmas in California. That's true. If you ever go to
No,
Disneyland,
no. It's been raining. It's been, you know what? It's been rain. It's crazy out here. We got mudslides. Houses are coming down. Like $1 million homes are coming down because we're not used to this rain. Like it's
that's
been
all
raining
those.
since November.
It's all those UVTs. They're
Yeah.
creating landslides. All right, but let's go one time more around here, and just basically kind of go look. It's 2023. What do you want to see for these last 6 months here, or 5 months, whatever it is, from Milan? Obviously we want to bridge the gap, but what are you really looking for? Let's start with Peter, and we'll go around the horn here.
First and foremost, I would like to go have a deep run in the Champions League. That's something we've been missing for
Absolutely.
many years. That's one thing. I would say it wouldn't be the end of the world if we didn't win the championship. If we came second or third, it wouldn't be the end of the year because even back, like with Ancelotti and that, we never had back-to-back titles. Not going back to Capello, I think in 92, 93, 94. So it's been a while. So I want CDK to score his first goal soon. I know we put
today. That would be nice.
I know, but he's off the bench. But yeah, I know we put a lot of kind of slack onto Diaz, and he deserves it most of the time. But I don't think too many Serie A midfielders have scored 4 goals this so far. So yeah, I mean, but he's patchy because he'll score 2 goals, and then he'll have 5 poor games. So that's why. And then the last thing is, I just checked now. Since Magic Mike's been out, 8 Serie A games, 2 clean sheets. So yeah, we need more clean sheets. Definitely.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Let me ask one thing before I move on, so I can get everybody's opinion as well. Is there one? I guess it's a 2-part question. One, do you think Milan's going to actually sign anybody besides Vasquez? And 2, who would it be if you had a choice? Anybody on the radar that they've even spoken about, or maybe that they haven't spoken about? Maybe it's a pipe dream for you. But who would you want them to sign if they could?
To be honest, I think they're saving their money, the cash for the summer transfer market. That's my gut feeling. That will probably be similar to last season. So,
well, last season we picked up Lazetic, and he really added a lot to our championship run. So you're thinking nobody? This is it, goalkeeper, and that's it. All right, Shane, I'm interested to hear what you got to say. One, what do you hope from what you see here in 2023? And is there anybody on the transfer window? Do you think they're going to pick anybody up? What's your thoughts on this?
I was kind of quietly excited when there was talks of them. What was that kid from Brazil? Is it Angelo something?
Angelo Gabriel.
I was quietly excited.
Is that the one from Santos?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even he's not an immediate now player, but it just makes sense to be playing someone like him who has a potential on the wing as opposed to playing Messias or Salamakers. I don't want to see Diaz anymore in a Milan jersey. I think his time is done. Did you hear about this magic clause that was supposed to be included in his contract where we could have got him for, was it like 22 million?
Yeah, it's 22 million too much.
Yeah, well, the thing is judging by Spanish newspapers, that was junk. So there isn't any clause. So it just makes no sense. He's a waste of space player. We're past being a creche for the likes of Real Madrid now. So I don't want to see him play anymore. Play CDK, even if he's not doing it. At least he's one that'll benefit us in the future. Diaz will just benefit someone else if he comes good, which he probably won't. And last thing, and this is probably an unpopular opinion, I don't think Calabria is, really at the level that we should be looking at anymore. So I think probably someone for the right back would be quite good, and potentially another centre back as well, because I don't know what the hell Tomori is at, but he's just not there. And lastly, I'd like to see Rebic sold because I think he's just done.
Robo Rebic has officially malfunctioned. I'm just gonna say, you the captain is back. His first game off this injury. You gotta give him a chance, man. He's been with the team. You don't want to get rid of him. That's my opinion. He maybe not good enough to be starting all the time. Maybe we need to make sure that if we're gonna focus on Kalulu being the center back, that we do have better options than older Florenzi and a destroyer like Dest, because we're definitely not picking up his option. If they pick up his option, I would be super, super surprised because he's costing us way too much money to begin with. His salary is way too high. Robo Rebic, I would agree. Gotta go. His time is done. We probably should have got rid of him last year. But hindsight is always 2020. Kim, what are your thoughts, brother? What do you expect from 2023? Anybody you hope they would sign? Do you think they're going to sign anybody?
I don't think they're going to get anyone. Maybe another goalkeeper, as they've been talking about.
Another one.
Maybe. But honestly, I don't see it. Maybe in summer, I think we'll splash the cash. But for this window, I just want Leao Benacer to put the pen to paper. That's all I want.
Very true. I would agree with that 100%. Gio,
I think that's what we should focus on, really.
Yeah. That's probably what they are focused on. There's a lot of reports coming out that Leao is really close to accepting the $7 million, and whatever is going to go on with the money for Sporting, whether Milan's going to cover it or not, we'll see. But Gio,
and also one more thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Another wish for the season. I just want all of our players to just stay off the fucking social media, not putting up this shit about fashion like Origi and CDK and all that.
What else are they going to do then, Kim? I mean, they're not performing on the field. They have to model something.
Exactly, but that's just pissed me off.
Gio, what do you think about this upcoming year? I know you got high hopes. Do you have any high hopes for this transfer window, or is it all bullshit?
I mean, you know what, man? They basically telling Maldini, like, here, take Doku from Stad Rents. Like, maybe they could do a loan or obligation to buy. I know his injury problems, but if we get him healthy, man, the sky's the limit for that kid. I mean, I seen him in the Euros tear up everybody. I just seen him when they were trying to qualify to the second round of the World Cup. They put him in, burst of pace, everything. He's all over the pit. I would like to see like a deal like that. To me, Doku or Angelo Gabriel, I mean, I think they have high potential of going up. But to me, I don't understand. They said like now is Cardinales like his first transfer window, and he said that he was gonna splash the cash. And to me, like Benacer and Leao, they had to get renewed. We got 10 million net coming off the books. So I mean, if you give Benacer what he wants, and then you give Leao what he wants, that 10 million is already in salary, for like Robert Rebic, Des, and somebody else I can't remember right now. But
why don't we get rid of Origi? He's not doing anything anyway.
I mean,
who's going to buy him?
Can we just get rid of him? Can we just cut him?
Fabio, see, that's the thing. Like, I know the game's about to start, but look, check this out. Like, everybody who's a Milan fan, like me, I love Maldini. I believe in him. But, like, let's not sugarcoat. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody makes human mistakes. Like you had a chance to get Colomani, which is a younger player, 22, 23 years old, and then Origi. And Colomani wasn't asking for that 4 million net a year. He was asking for 1.5. So that's when you got to say, like, come on, man. You can't be dropping the ball. I don't want to see – if Masara's telling you to get the new Enzo Fernandez, you better spend that $10 million. We're not even talking about $30-40 million, Fabio. We're talking about $10 million. And then waiting for this guy, Renato Sanchez. Have you heard of him? He's been riding the medical bench, and he's been riding the fucking bench at PSG. Have you heard of him?
Yeah, that's why Milan wanted him. He spent so much time in the injury that they thought this guy would fit perfectly with our club. I mean, I hear what you're saying. Enzo Fernandez is like the hottest property right now. He's going to be sold for like probably $100 million profit. It's ridiculous that we spent 35 million on a guy who looks like a bum right now for us. And we didn't get this guy for 10, 15 million. We didn't go after for 10, 15 million. I mean, these are the type of pickups that we got to make. And if having Rebic prevented us from trying to buy the other guy, oh my God. I mean, I'm just saying these are choices that, like, yeah, Maldini's done a great job. It's 3 years, well, in his fourth year now. He's been doing really great jobs, but we need to get better at picking up. I mean, these January windows have been some of the most horrendous pickups that they could get. Mandzukic couldn't even play. Lazetic, an 18-year-old who's not fit. Are you fucking, what is he doing? The fucking beer keg stands or something? Like, you're 18. How could you be fucking not fit? I don't understand this shit. Yeah, we have our injured 11 is world class. Yes, they are. But let's hopefully we get all of our players back.
I just wanted to add, I think an additional player that needs to leave is Bakayoko, so he needs to go.
That was the other one, Peter. That was the other one. He's making like 2.5. So that's what I'm saying. And people are telling me I don't know how to do math. That's 3.8. Rebic 3.5. That's already 7.3. And then you got Bakayoko. He's doing like 2.5 to 2.8. That's 10 million net. Give that money to Leon Benacer and let's get a right winger in the summer if you want to do that. But like, come on now, like let's do simple math, guys.
Yep.
Yeah, it's great because the thing is the wage cap, right, or the amount of wages has gone up, right, but the overall quality has actually gone down.
I mean, we're paying a sixth on the depth chart midfielder, $2 million. Are you fucking kidding me? This guy should be at like whatever the league minimum is, 200,000, 500,000, whatever. He's making more money modeling. It's a $2 million modeling contract, and he has the audacity to wear that pink hat. That's all I'm saying. But guys, we got about 10 minutes before game time. I want to thank everybody from joining me and Gio here. Don't forget tonight, 9 p.m. live on the channel Eastern Standard Time. So whatever the time is for you, I'm sorry. Figure it out. It's like, Gio, 15 hours from now? 14 and a half.
Yeah, 14 and a half.
We're going to be live tonight, coast to coast, coming back, starting off 2023. And depending how annoyed or happy we are after this game, after Gio and I had to wake up, Gio extra early to wake up for this game. But come on, Milan. Don't let us down. This is Salernitana, all right? Napoli, please drop some points against Inter. Inter, do us a solid, all right? It's going to be hopefully a great year. So I want to thank Peter, Shane, Kim for joining me and Gio. Guys, I hope you all have a wonderful Wednesday. Kim, is it Thursday by you already? No, it's Wednesday. It's nighttime. It'll be, yes, gotcha. All right, but I hope
Wednesday.
you all enjoy the game. Have a great day.
Fabio, before we go, drop a like on the video and subscribe, please. We'll bring you that fire content this year.
Absolutely. Hit that button, like the video. We appreciate it. Let's go, boys. Ovunque et sempre.
Forza Milan.
Forza Milan.
Take it easy, everybody. Let's go, baby. Let's go.